trip, man.
Oh my God. Let me show you what I got.
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Hi.
How's everybody doing? I'm sorry. Thanks for your patience. We did push back 30 minutes, but appreciate you guys being here. So Lisa, hello. Queen Bella, Pookie, Emmy, I think she might be playing stream or sports on stream, but we'll probably see her soon. Go Glow with Glow. Hello, Note to Self. That's a new name. Thanks for being here. Grandma Sherry, welcome Emmy and the Stoners. Emmy might need to create a band called Emmy and the Stoners.
That would be cool.
Steph B, hello. Southern Gal, Freak Snake Lindsay Lee, Miss Yep, Kate the Great, William Brooklyn, hello there.
That's a cute little avatar. What is that?
I don't know.
It looks like it has a little hat on it.
Yeah, like a beanie.
Yeah, it's cute.
Hey, Jonesy. All right.
I sound really low. Okay, hold on. Is this better?
Let me see if I can turn you up.
Queen Bella, let us know if I sound any better.
And I can turn myself down a little so I'm not so loud. Who has a hat? So Grain, this William Brooklyn, their avatar has like a little beanie on it. It's kind of cute. Okay. We're getting there. All right. She needs to be louder. Let's try this again.
Okay, let me try to put my headphones in and see if that works better. Hold on.
Okay. That's a rock with a hat. Okay, good to know.
Oh, it's cute.
Okay. How we doing?
Is it any better or is it still low?
I think you sound louder. How's she sound, guys?
I hate that they...
Bit better.
Is this better?
Yes. To me.
Okay.
We'll just roll with it. We'll figure it out.
Okay. You let me know if it needs to be louder, but I put my headphones in, so hopefully this works.
Okay. Perfect. Hey, Sunnyside Road Rash. Oh, gosh. We'll manage. Yes, Kate, we'll manage. Okay. So we are here. Okay. And I'll turn mine down a little bit. So we are here tonight to talk about something that has been spoken about a lot lately. And sorry if this is going to be redundant. However, we don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care. So there have been, I don't know, do you want to take it or should I take it from the beginning?
Well, you take it because you sound better than I do right now.
Oh, gosh.
Have one more sound check just to make sure everybody can hear loud and clear.
Thank you, Grandmas.
Change it up. I just want to make sure everybody can hear and it's not. I feel like I can hear you better.
Okay, let's see. Oops. Okay. I turned you up a little more.
Okay. Lisa, does it sound better now? I mean, I think AMAC is a little lower than me now.
Okay. Maybe
No bullhorns up in this piece. Nope.
needs a bullhorn. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll work with it. Okay, she said better. Queen Bella said we're good.
Okay. Just scream. We've been hearing a lot of that lately. So I'll be honest. I haven't been on YouTube today, so I don't know what else is going on. I know there's some other drama going on, but we're gonna talk about these slurs that have been thrown around like no one's business. So first things first, neither of us condone obviously doxing. That is no for me, dog. Obviously,
Yep.
that is not good. Like, we are not saying that anybody ever should be doxed online. Point
No,
blank,
or anybody's
period.
child should be harassed or
Yeah.
anything of that nature.
But the words that were used to put down this person that was doing the doxing, I would have rather maybe a motherfucker thrown out, little bitch, you're a little bitch. That would have been way better, but
Use
and we're not the moral police, but we felt like we have a platform. We wanted to speak on this subject because it is important to us. It does affect a lot of people. And
I honestly don't feel like a lot of people talked about it. I know a few creators have, but I just feel like there was a lot of creators that did not talk about this.
right. Yeah, so I probably can count on my hand the people that have talked about it. Some have talked about it more than others. Obviously, Jonesin was the first to address it when it happened a few weeks ago, and I remember that. And it was never, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm not. Maybe I'll rethink my word choice next time. We're standing on it. We're doing it.
No, she was like, if you don't like it, you can basically fuck off. So that's what we're
Right.
doing.
And I did love that Dietz was like, we were watching Granny. We were watching
Right?
Granny this last week when, it was dropped the last time. Granted, the other time she said it was on her channel, and I don't go to her channel. I did before. I did think this individual was very funny, but there are things that I'm not gonna roll with.
No, and I mean, I get it if that's what you want to do in your personal life, but when you have a platform, you are then up for criticism and commentary on your bullshit.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I've never used that word, even in private. But yeah, if you have a platform, you have a little bit more, not responsibility, but your words are kind of taken a little bit more heavy than, say somebody on the street. You are saying this to an audience, and you don't know who's in your audience. You don't know who's going to be on the edge of, a situation, and then hear something like that.
Well, and why just put so much hatred in the world? Like I just don't understand that aspect of it. Like if you're so great that you think everybody wants to be like you, why would you want to set that example?
Yeah.
Because
The only
apparently
person.
we all want to be this person.
Hey, Emmy. Yeah, the only person I would maybe want to be, I'd want to be Margot Robbie. Her life seems pretty cool,
Oh
but
yeah.
that's where I draw the line.
And she's gorgeous.
Yes, she is gorgeous. Okay, so we are going to review some videos that you guys have probably seen, but we wanted to go over them as well. So unsupervised Maniacs did a really good video. If any of the mods can drop her link in the chat. Yeah, very true. Yeah, I'm fine being me. I am fine being me. I got 2 really cute kitties. I have a super hot husband. I have a house. Like, I'm healthy. I'm cool being me.
Let me just put it this way. I definitely don't want to be her.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay, so this is Unsupervised Maniacs. She dropped this video, I believe, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I can't remember. But we will start it. And just trigger warning. This will not trigger warning, but just, emotional warning. This, when I first saw this, it made me bawl my eyes out. So and you tell me if you want me to mute or not. I mean, pause.
Yeah,
because you
growing up
never
where I
know
grew
who is
up-
going to be offended by it. You never know who's not. Because I have a lot of Black friends, and there are some that they'll say the word themselves. They'll call themselves that. It's a joke. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
Hold on. Can we pause right there? Okay, you already did
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
You read my mind. I just want to know if this person would ever go in front of a Black person and say this to their face. Because if so, I would like receipts and documentation. Because I've never heard this it's never a joke ever in my life. I'm almost 40 years old and I've never, ever, ever, ever heard that was a joke.
I mean, I know that people of color have use that word like as somebody said it was like a term of endearment or like something like that for each other, but they've earned that right. They've earned that right to use that.
But she's not African American, as far
No,
as
for
I
sure. No. But she's saying that she has Black friends that say that word and call each other that word, but it's because they've earned that right.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's okay.
They
Oh,
don't
listen
take
to more.
offense to
What was that?
I said I want to listen to more.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
that word. However, you never know who that person is. You know what I mean? So I don't know why you would say it at all. But that's just me.
But and I agree. For me, it's like when I was growing up, with an A on the end of it was love. It didn't matter your color in our neighborhood. That color wasn't.
So, Silver City, I apologize. We should have also prefaced that this video is dealing with both slurs, the N word and the F slur, because I believe was the N word dropped on a live? I can't remember that, but I do know that somebody made a comment like they won't come here. They'll be Trayvon Martin all over the place.
Yeah.
It's just like, are you fucking kidding me?
In your
And
boys and friends, 100%.
Sorry, were you going to say something?
Okay. I was going to say how anybody could ever try to say that was a joke or that should just be like completely tossed over to the side and like not take that serious. That is foul.
Yeah. And again, you're on a public platform. You're on the internet. If you say that shit in private where your audience, you don't know your audience on here.
Well, and the internet is forever.
Mm-hmm. And you better believe hell of people clipped that. Oh, it was used numerous times. Okay. Okay. I gotcha. But hey, Silent Angel, good to see ya. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought, but we'll keep going.
Agree. Yeah.
But when I became an adult and you realize the impact that words do have on different types of humans, right? And I don't mean the ones that are silly. I mean the ones that carry history, right? Then you have to be smart and think to yourself, it's no need for me to use a word that causes pain. And there's so many dumb people today that go, there's no pain behind that word. All those people are not here anymore. You know, that's not how this works. That's not how pain of shit works. So just don't use the word. It doesn't make sense to me. Just don't use the fucking word. Now there are other words that I think if someone,
It's very weird that they're saying don't use the word.
Well, and
We
what's
say that
sad is
about both.
I like Truth. I always feel like he's the voice of reason in their little group.
Right.
So it's hard for me to hear this stuff, you know? Like
Right.
I really like listening to him. I like his perspective on things. So yeah.
uses, you used one of them the other day. Someone wants to use it, that's their choice. It's not a word that's, how do I put this? It doesn't incite violence. Right? The other word incites violence and it makes you think.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I think they both incite violence.
And I want to
But-
know, like, where is he getting his information from?
Right. Hey, Evil
'Cause
Queen.
That's false.
But yeah, they
In
both incite violence for sure. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's confusing.
Think violence. You feel what I'm saying? And but guys, understand, I'm not talking about what Clue said. I'm talking about the other word that was used.
I heard saying a word that has history that causes pain shouldn't be said. I heard it's intent in the word. You're not saying it to be funny or nice. You never know who's going to be offended by it or not. I heard, I don't know why you would say it at all, but that's just me. I heard, when you become an adult and realize the impact words do have on different types of humans, and I don't mean the silly ones, the one that you said. I heard, I mean the ones that carry history. I heard the ones that incite violence.
Doing right now? How you sitting up here breaking bread with this wannabe Slim Shady motherfucker? Like, I'm just curious. What are you doing right now? What are you doing? No.
Just asking the same question.
I want to know
And-
who the hell she thinks she is talking to people like that.
I know.
Like, who in the hell does this woman think she is? I mean, I know who she thinks she is, but like, she looks like a freaking joke.
Yeah, she came pretty hard at Dago, and Dago also is kind of an Italian slur, so I'll just drop that, and walk away. But yes, I did want to just say that, yeah, the first Pride Festival was a riot. It was not a Pride Festival. It was not a celebration. It was a riot at the Stonewall. So it does have history.
But for her to come up on somebody else's panel, number one, and feel so confident to speak so freely with so much hate towards other people,
Right.
and have this poor guy like bow down to her, I'll be damned if anybody ever talks to me like that. And how disrespectful to Granny, and I understand Granny, that's her panel, her thing, her whatever, but I'll speak for myself, like, I would never ever speak to that woman ever again.
I know. If somebody came up on a panel and started talking to me like that, I'd be like, bitch.
Yeah.
Who
bye.
the fuck do you think you're speaking to?
What does Joneson say? Miss me with it.
Miss me with it, man.
Bye.
Okay.
Question Truth was trying to figure out if it's true or not true. Waiting for you, truly.
Why? But here's the problem. Here's the problem. And this is exactly what is wrong with people today. You can't trust a snake. You don't know if anything he is saying right now to you is truth or lie.
Very true.
And
Very
you're gonna
true.
sit up here. No, very true, very true. And you're gonna sit up here and be nice to him, bro. I got you. Play nice, play patty cake with this little son of a bitch. You got a loyalty problem, Dago. On God. You got a real fucking loyalty problem. For real. And I hope everybody, how many people is in here right now? Over 1,000? I hope they all see it for themselves. Let me tell you something. If it would have ever been anybody put your motherfucking information out there, you think I'm gonna sit there and play nice and talk?
I asked him if he was going to
You got
apologize to you live. That's what my question was mainly. Why I
This
came up here.
motherfucker ain't apologized to me once, bro. He ain't apologized to me once. What are you
And that's
talking
what I
about?
said to him. I said, "Are you going to give a public apology?" That's one of the main questions I
Fuck
asked
no,
him.
he's not. Because he's a pussy, bro. That's a
Yeah,
pussy.
Clue, I am sorry
You
for what
don't
I did to you.
understand that?
Clue, I
There it
am
is.
sorry for what I did to you.
You are
Hey,
sorry.
I understand.
Look,
I
look, look,
I understand you're mad.
You don't understand. Hey, let me speak. You don't understand, bro. You don't have to tell me you're sorry. Bitch, I already know this. I'm not Dago. I'm not Truth. I'm damn sure not Granny. Who was like literally gonna put you up on my panel like you're worth the seat.
She kind of threw shade at Granny. She's like, I damn sure ain't Granny. I'm like,
oh my God, can you imagine like
are you
even
on her
wanting to
panel?
be sitting next to her somewhere, anywhere? Oh,
I know he is calm. I would be like, are you fucking kidding me? I'd be like Deets. You know, we kind of heard spicy Deets the other day. I kind of liked it.
well, and I want to go into the autistic comment for 1 second because I don't think it's on this particular clip. I don't think it is. Is it on there? Do you know?
I don't know.
I
don't know
think
if that's
this
part of
is
this.
just I don't think so. I've listened to it twice and I don't think that she clipped that part. But to disrespect a panel, then disrespect a person who is trying, I don't know this smoke person, I don't know what he's done. She claims that he doxed her and whatever. I don't support that by no means. Emmy said she has the clip. And to be a
Okay.
parent of a child with autism and to sit there and not only throw your racial slurs around, throw the F word around, and then make fun of people, in my opinion, with autism, saying, like, this doesn't matter if you have autism. He knows, he's not the R word. And it's like you have a whole class of people out here, millions of people that have children with autism and adults with autism, because I believe Truth said he's autistic. And
Oh,
to
really?
sit there, yeah, I'm pretty sure he said that. But to be a parent of a child with autism it's very hard. And to hear somebody speak with so much hate in their brain, I can't even imagine somebody talking to my son this way.
And that's like
Because
honest. Yeah.
Pulling up wouldn't be the only thing that I would be doing. You know how she loves to say pull up? Yeah, bitch, I'd be pulling right on up.
Don't make me play the Action Jackson pull up.
Just saying.
Oh gosh.
You know what I mean? Like she gets so upset about people doxing her, talking about this or talking about that. But how about all the people that you are, disregarding their feelings?
For sure. And there's a lot. I feel like autism is more prevalent than we think as well. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's so many people that we don't even know about, especially in this community, their children, grandchildren.
Yeah, and a lot of autistic children, people have a hard time socially. So when I heard this kid guy, whatever, I don't know his age, this smoke person, my heart felt for him because I like, again, I don't know his background. I don't know if he actually doxed her, if he was the one to dox her, if she has receipts, whatever. That doesn't matter to me. But as another human being, to talk to somebody like that, when I'm sure he was humiliated and felt, like, I think he checked himself into some sort of psychiatric unit, is what I heard. Now,
Oh,
I don't.
really?
Yeah, I have zero proof of that, but
Yes.
I heard that on the streets somewhere. But to make somebody feel like shit, like what kind of shitty ass person are you?
Yeah. And that goes all around. Anybody who does body shaming, anybody that, I don't know. There's just a
No,
lot of
I'm guilty of that on here just because I went low at some point to other creators on here. So I will definitely own that. It's not right, but you know, we all try to be better. I'm definitely not saying the R word. I'm not saying the N word. I'm not making fun of people in different social classes or what have you. You know what I mean?
right.
So I just think she is scum of the earth. And if she even thinks anybody wants to be like her, it's a fucking joke.
Hey, Zero. Hey, who else came in? Buttercup, how's it going? Hey, Narcos. Oh, thanks for pulling up.
Hey, Narcos. I just can't believe she has the audacity to talk to people like this. It's really unbelievable.
All right, let's keep going.
So then I had no way of
You say,
apologizing to you then
I don't
until
trust.
now. Like this is,
I'm sorry, you stupid son of a bitch. I'm sorry. You see, maybe you're just fucking stupid. Maybe you're not sorry. Maybe you're just stupid. You don't know I got a channel. You don't know I got a chat. You couldn't have come in there and said something before you come up here. Nah, bitch. Miss me with. That's exactly why people like T-Rev can tell you to do their dirty work. Because you're so fucking sorry, you're gonna do it. Piss on me again, T-Rev. I liked it. That was nice. Little bitch boy ass motherfucker. Y'all got some issues. Y'all got issues.
Extremely disparaging and offensive, a contemptuous term used to refer to a gay person, especially a gay man. Hate speech. That's the silly word. October 11th, 2015. Diane.
Okay, so this, just, warning, this part is a little hard to watch, just, because these are real people who were, attacked or lost their lives due to their sexuality.
Cuffed, stabbed 13 times, and part of the shoe sole embedded in her face. May 8th, 2019. Jeff, 14 years old.
Nope.
That F slur was bleeding out of places I have never seen before. July 29th, 2023. O'Shea, stabbed to death for being an F slur. November 22nd, 2016. Tyrone, 13-year-old bullied to death by that silly word that she used. He took his own life. May 10th, 1972. George, he was thrown in a river to drown by a group of men. Law enforcement later says it was high-spirited frolic that went wrong. November 22nd, 1988. Gordon, he was sexually assaulted, tortured, shocked, electrocuted, and beat with a tire iron. October 12th, 2013. Scott, he was stabbed and left as a paraplegic. During his recovery, Scott participated in the creation of Don't Be Afraid, a campaign to combat homophobia. Anna Maria, also known as Anna, August 2017, was found completely naked and there was semen in her mouth. It's unsolved. January 10th, 2019, Kevin was shot 8 times, labeled a hate crime. October 4th, 2002, Gwen. She was 17 years old when she was murdered by 4 men who beat and strangled her after discovering that she was transgender. January 2nd, 2018, Blaze. 19 years old, stabbed 28 times for being an F slur. To the thousands of others that were beaten, tortured, assaulted, and murdered because of that silly word that doesn't have any history or incite violence, we will all keep fighting for you.
I'm sorry, it hurt people. You know what I'm saying? And people.
Okay, so this is Jeff, who is in this community, and I believe this is from Deet's or Jones's panel the other night. And when I listened to that live, oh my gosh, he like
It's heartbreaking.
it's heartbreaking because he deals with this every day. So here is Jeff.
Well, oh my gosh, what I can't stand it is people say, "Oh, well, the time I came from, back in the day, it was okay to say that word. Everybody said that word." Hang on a second. That word has never been okay. That word's never been okay. Your little group of friends might have thought it was okay, but that little gay guy over there in the corner didn't think it was okay. He wanted to end his life because of you saying those words. Not you, but people. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth.
The motherfucking snowflakes. Yeah, so we are all snowflakes, if you guys didn't know, but...
Why did they leave a witness? Oh. Right there.
All right. So that was the first clip we were going to review. Any other thoughts on that?
I want to know, and I've asked this in a chat, I want to know what she would say to somebody that called her daughter the F word.
Yeah.
That's my question to her.
I know. I mean, I hope people don't want their kids to be bullied. Yeah.
Yeah, no one wants anybody to be bullied, but sometimes, you say something and you need to retract this statement and understand how much hurt and pain that you caused. And, have some humility and say, I'm sorry, I hurt, a whole community and possibly even her own child without even knowing it. That's not my business, but I know that I would not be throwing that word around. I don't, regardless.
Right.
But I want to know would she call somebody that would approach her daughter and say the F word to her daughter and tell them that they're a snowflake for saying that?
I hope not.
They're soft, because I would hope not.
Yeah. And one thing Jeff said, or like a lot of people say, I think I've seen in some chats, hey, Rockabit, these words used to be okay. Like, why not now? And Jeff said they were never okay. It's just now people are standing up and saying, we're not going to fucking deal with it. We're not going to let you, degrade a whole community just because you were mad and you felt like putting somebody down and using that word.
And I'm going to stand up for all the people that won't stand up for themselves,
For sure. Hey, Mr. Nobody.
There's somebody else's child, sitting in a corner, contemplating, how are they going to let their family know about coming out, or how are they going to, tell their friends? Are they going to be accepted? That should never happen. No one should be shamed for who they really are, unless you're a piece of shit like this. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah. And I think even, was it when Jones went up, I think on someone's panel, and it was said it wasn't a slip of the tongue. It was deliberate. So that word was delivered with malice to try and hurt somebody. And that just says everything.
Well, and then they're like, oh, well, Joneson was just trying to make it a big deal. No, she stood up for what was right. That's what Joneson did. There's no other, nothing else to say. She stood up for what was right. So did Deeds. So did JP. And I was shocked to see her do that. But I mean, this is what needs to happen for change. And I'm not putting up with some loser saying shit like that to people. Oh, I'm going to say something.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a change.
And I may not be able to make a change, but together, eventually, things can change, if there's enough people. And I agree with you, Jones, and I'm not going to sweep it under the rug either and laugh about it. Like, fuck her.
Yes, and that was going to be the next, video we kind of go over. Okay, everybody, hell's frozen over. The snowflakes are coming. We are agreeing with JP.
Yeah.
So everybody
Never
hold,
thought I'd say that, but yeah.
hold on to your butts, right? Okay, let me put this on 1.25. So JP did a live a couple nights ago. Let's see what day this was. 3 days ago. Also going over, the things that have been said. She went over something else that we're not really going to cover just because there's no merit to that. But if you want to watch the whole video, go to JP's channel.
Can you guys drop her link in the chat, please? Oh,
Queen
you're
Bella's got it.
already on it.
I was more at risk saying the word than her daughter being doxxed, but yeah, I know. And it's like, we're not more outraged that her daughter and she was doxxed. Like, that wasn't cool either. But the response, I mean, and here's the thing. It's like, she said that to him, trying to hurt him. But I don't even know if he was hurt by that word. But so many other people were.
Yeah, and that's the sad part about it.
Is that, yeah, she unintentionally hurt people that she wasn't even trying to, which, good on you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Happy 4th of July to everybody who is celebrating. It's I almost said happy Saturday because I'm used to going live on weekends. It's not Saturday, it's Thursday. So happy Thursday. School up. Oh, Tia, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Welcome to the gutter. Good morning, guys. Oh, Beavers, you're awake? They're still shooting them off. So, pulling dogs all night.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, guys. So yesterday was on fire. Yesterday was crazy. Happy 4th, guys. Whoever's coming in. Oh, Hazel Eyes, you gotta go to work, man. I'm sorry. Happy 4th of July, and I hope you have a good day at work. So yesterday was crazy, right? So, all right. I don't know how many of you guys know this new character. She's not really new, but she's new to, this little section of YouTube, I guess I should say. Cluminati. Do you guys know who she is? Well, if you don't, you're probably about to, okay? Last night, her and Joneson got into it on Joneson's panel, and it was just a big shit show. She has screamed the F word homophobic slur, rhymes with, tag your it. So she has screamed that with no qualms on her own panel and Granny's Watching panel. Granny's Watching had to take down her live, edit that part out, put her live back up. So, these are words that...
Are you kidding me? Have you not been here this whole time? This is not just a word.
Exit stage left.
Right.
Bye.
If you think this is all just over a word, we can't help you on that. I'm so sorry.
Your IQ is too low to be here. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.
We say apparently, freely and with no regards. So, I'm not the moral police. I'm not the moral authority. But if you put your shit on the internet, it is open for criticism and commentary to all, correct? So last night she had a panel and she had a panel guest. It was confused. Yeah, she has no problem sounding ignorant. Exactly. It was confused for a minute that, she, and you'll hear her in her own words, that she, this guy came up and said the N word and then she dropped him immediately. Well, that's not true. That's not true. Not true. He was a panel guest and she let him sit up there and he said the word probably, I'd say at least 6 or 7 times throughout the course of an hour and a half. And
hey, Sweetness, we're going to give you a little birthday surprise, a little early birthday present, and just remove you on out of here. Bye.
Bye. Oh, sorry. Okay.
And she did nothing. So, it wasn't like he just jumped up there. You know how like sometimes panel channels get the trolls and they'll jump up there and they'll scream the N word repeatedly. And then the channel owner drops them immediately and they get off. No, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case at all. Exactly, Shambles. If Betty did it, if Laura did it, we would all be talking about it. So, fair is fair. Keep it 100, right? So I'm just going to keep it 100. And we're going to just, go over it a little bit. But first, before I play that, do you guys remember Laura's snort gate?
Sorry, I was muted. We're gonna fast forward through that part. I should have got myself some timestamps, but okay.
Oh, thanks for that. Yeah. So, I mean, just a friendly reminder, guys, if you're going to be partaking in the party favors, please hit that fucking mute button because this is what happens. The internet's forever, dude.
Hey, Willow. Thanks for
Yeah,
listening.
definitely sounds like it. Exactly. Sitting at the table like Tony Montana. Tony Montana. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So that was yesterday
Crystal.
morning. My morning. I don't know what time it was, wherever they are. I don't actually care. So that was in the morning. Then in the evening time, we let this character up on panel. His name is JB, not to be confused with JP. It sounds like it sometimes when they're saying it. I promise I was not in there, except to obviously clip the shit show because, why not? So he's up there and he's going hard at T-Rev, who had allegedly had smoked doxx Clue, which by doxing, it was her name and her record, her arrest record. That's how he doxed her, which is fucked up, wrong, 7 ways to sundown. It's not right. Doxing is never okay, no matter what. No matter who does it, it's not okay. But what this guy does is also not okay, getting up there and screaming the N-word. So I'm just going to play a second of this. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's very fucking foul and it's very gross. I'm not playing the entire thing.
So you, right, so we understand each other. All right, go ahead.
Part of bankruptness. What does your shirt say, Gunner?
It don't say bankrupt, nigga. That's what I'll tell you.
Okay, so right there.
Oh, Lord, I should have I should have reviewed this before I played it because I really wish we didn't hear that. But obviously, I think this guy says it over and over before she's even dropped or they drop him off the panel.
Yeah, I believe it's definitely more than a couple times.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go to this part. Okay.
Every fucking day. So be two-faced. Be two-faced. Just be like every other creator out here, bro.
Yeah. I don't know how else you want that situation to be handled when you cross that line.
Right.
So Johnson is in Clue's chat all the time. And believe me, this is not a stick up for Clue situation or anything like that. That's not, or stick up for Clue. Stick up for Johnson situation.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was fast forwarding. We don't need to hear about all that. We love Jones
in the grass. She said it. You guys got
me talking shit. He can make all the videos he wants about me, y'all.
All right, listen. We need to normalize muting while we're coughing. We need to normalize that. That's what we need to do. Which I should be muted right now because my dog's going absolutely apeshit. But he's laying on his bed. He has his food. He has his water. There's nothing I can do. No, RW Scott's because the neighbors were shooting off fireworks all night long, and he's all kinds of worked up right now. My God. Words all the time. I feel like we're going to need a moment of introspect here. Why are people calling you a racist all the time? I get called a bitch all the time. I get called a fucking bitch all the time. I even get called the see you next Tuesday word often. But you know what? Nobody ever calls me. Nobody ever calls me a racist. You want to know why? Because I don't say racist shit. I don't do racist things. I don't allow racists on my panel. And you want to know why?
Yep.
He has a good point there. When's the last time you've been called a racist, AMAC?
So I was called one, but not because of any words that I said. It was like a situation where I was at work and someone was like on light duty due to being injured. And so we used to have them like dust around things just to keep them working, keep them paid. And so I was accused of only doing it to certain people when I was like, everybody has to dust. Like if you're on light duty, we're all dusting. So, but then she called me Hispanic. Oh, it was the Hispanic lady. And I'm not Hispanic. So I was like, but that was the only time somebody ever accused me of it. But it wasn't any words I used. I think she was just trying to, complain. What about you?
I have never been called a racist. So that's why I was wondering. And
yeah,
so I thought JP had a good point there because I was like talking to Emmy about it. And Emmy was like, come to think of it, I've never been called a racist. And I was like, you know what? I haven't either.
Yeah.
So, she made a good point there. Like, when is the last time that somebody called you that?
Yeah. I mean, I've been called fat. I've been called no neck. I've been called a catfish.
Oh, yeah. All of the above.
But yeah, not racist.
See you next Tuesday by our beloved Betster.
Oh yeah,
She refers to me to that word only.
I know. Hey,
She loves
KCG.
me.
She does love you.
She loves me.
Because I'm not a fucking racist. So that's why. So I feel like if you're getting called a racist all the time, you might want to change something up because that's not it, ma'am.
I'm a racist.
Exactly.
I'm mean. I'm a bully, but I am not a fucking racist person. On God, like my whole entire life, I don't see color. I see you.
All right, we're doing a lot of explaining. I don't think that we need to do that much explaining about how we're not a racist and how this and that. If you're not a racist, you should be able to just say,
I'm not a racist.
like, what that guy said was fucked up. I don't condone it.
Exactly.
I don't co-sign it, and
Yeah.
actually drop him off the panel immediately. But it came out later that she's been chilling with this dude on YouTube for 2-3 years. He's in her chats. He super chats her. They're on panels all the time. You know what I mean? So it's not like
Yeah, you would drop them. You would say, "Oh my god, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." Like if that offended anybody, like I know I didn't say it, but I apologize that this person was up here saying these things. Like I don't know.
She just tells you to pull up and then calls the cops.
Bang bang. I've been okay. All right.
she just said it. This is who he is. So she's known that this is who he is for quite some time and has still associated herself with him. Okay, now I'm not going to tell you who to be friends with and who not to be friends with, but if you don't want people to side eye you, don't fucking associate with people like that.
I see your soul. I see how you are as a person. And if you're not a good person, then it is what it is. But the color of your fucking skin ain't got shit to do with who you are. Sofa King, I'm with you, but let me tell you, it's a lot of people that will come into your channel and oh, look, here we go.
So this is where she goes on Jones's panel, where it's Jonesin, Deets, and Dago, her friend, Clue's friend, and she goes in there and pops off.
They'll come into your channel and they will pretend they're your friend.
Oh, thank you, Angela.
I've noticed a few times she'll be in here and then go off and then she'll be showing what I was showing. Like, no, I mean, thank you, Crime and Chaos with Keisha. I'm not that person.
It's all good. It's just a fucking drama ass channel that thinks because you've been going through some drama lately that you're about fucking drama and looking for a fight.
Is she talking shit?
I don't know if she is or not, but she got a fucking.
Jones, and I'm saying my address was posted. Why don't you be a bitch? Why don't you?
All right, so listen, that the guy that you hear in the background is Clue's fiance. They call him Cletus. He's a big part of her channel and is always constantly on there. So you know that's just who he is. But for him to come up there and say, you're in the drama now. This is drama, blah, blah, blah. This is drama. This is not, you're in the drama channel now. Just because you might be in the drama now. If you guys hear me wrestling around, it's because I'm giving my dog a treat. So hopefully he'll go down again. These fireworks got him twisted, y'all. When has Jones not been drama? And
why don't you be a real bitch and pull up?
She got a panel of people that are triggered because.
Okay, I have a big problem with the why don't you be a bitch and pull up, okay? So she was doxxed, I explained that. Smoke doxxed her name and her record. Okay, after that, she proceeded to scream her address multiple times. I'm talking house number, street number, city, state, zip, okay? Screaming, pull up, pull up, pull up. Here's my address, pull up. Here's my address, pull up. If you're gonna talk about it, be about it. Here's my address, pull up, pull up. All right, well, when she was in Savage's chat, somebody wrote an absolutely disgusting, horrific fucking comment that had her address on it. And then it said something terrible about her daughter.
Which, again, not cool. Anything like that is not cool. We're not saying that we condone anything that has been done to Clue, but, I digress.
Which is deplorable and disgusting behavior. And whoever wrote that should be fucking ashamed of themselves. But what did she do? As soon as that happened, what do you think she did, people? Took a page right out of fucking Betty's playbook and called the cops. Immediately called the cops. You're not going to be able to sit there and say, pull up, I'll fucking fight you in a bikini. I'll do this, I'll do that. Pull up, here's my address, pull up. And then call the cops when somebody fucking says something, okay? Like,
very true.
Let's not do that, okay? Yes.
Fighting in a bikini kills me.
I know, remember when our bikini comment went around the world?
Oh my God, we're not going to talk about bikini. I haven't talked about poles, bikinis, nothing.
Proud card carrying member of the Snowflake Mafia. Ooh, maybe we need Snowflake Mafia stuff. My kids call me racist. I say the words in the songs, listen to that music. So do my kids. I don't pause if it's in the song. Okay. I mean, like we said, whatever you do in your private life, do you, boo. But if you're on a public platform, we're gonna talk shit about what you're saying.
Exactly.
The kids aren't on here.
Mr. Nobody, why are you
Belly,
lost?
thank you for the
Are you lost because we're covering JP? My question. I don't know about that.
My question is, why did the cops come and tell her to come to the station almost a week later? I have no idea what that even means. Does this have to do with the pull-up situation or the doxing situation?
The song 60.
the $20 super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You are very sweet. So we're not, that's what you can't do, okay? I mean, I guess you can do it because you fucking did it. But if you don't want people to talk shit about it, don't put it on the internet.
Because you say your channel ain't for this or that, and it's somebody you went off on in truth yesterday. That generally Jenny, I guess, is fucking triggered
I
because
didn't go off on anybody.
are you? I don't.
Okay, and yes,
Oh
she did
my
go off on.
God.
She did go off on generally Jenny. Generally Jenny said something in I think Clue's chat, just like because she was like, oh, you know, just because my child's gay is the same thing as I can use the N-word because I have a black friend. And Clue went off on Jenny, and I was like, holy crap. I wasn't near my phone or I would have jumped in. But I was listening to it and I was just like, don't go after Jenny. Jenny's like the sweetest. Don't come for Jenny,
Yeah,
bitch.
she's so sweet. Yeah. When the cops came to her house, she said they told her to come to the station the next Thursday. Oh, who the fuck knows? I mean, come on. She probably makes that shit up. I mean, she also said she's going to sue people. I mean, I'll be watching that one. She reminds me of Betty. I mean,
I know she said she's going to sue people.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I don't know. You fucking
I mean,
snapped
her
a
and
little bit
Betty
at
should
them,
be
and
best
it was
friends.
Right.
whenever
She
me.
got a link up.
Yeah, she got to link up.
Where's it at? Hold on, y'all.
Everybody was panel fighting. That bitch was fast as lightning. I don't know what that was in the background. He's talking, but I couldn't hear him.
Let her strike me.
I don't condone. There's people that don't like me. They're going to say whatever they're going to say about me.
The voice that you hear now is Dago, and he is on Johnson's panel.
Oh, he's lying. He's this, he's that. I don't care. I know who I am. I know I'm telling the truth.
What's up? What's the problem? What's the problem?
Either way,
What's
either
the
way,
problem?
it's wrong. Either
What's the
way,
problem?
All right, so she comes up on the panel hot as fuck, right? Like, what?
What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Are you a parrot?
No, the problem is you, Clueless.
What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Like, can we just say hello? I've gone on Laura's panel, and everybody knows how I feel about that fuckwad. But I don't get up there and start saying, "What's the problem, Laura? What's the problem, Laura?" No.
Can we please start with a hello? How are you? How's the fam?
I get up there and have an adult fucking conversation.
Chronicles said that she was suing Jones and an evil queen.
Evil queen, what'd you do?
Damn. Well, we'll be getting sued after this, so I'll have fun with that.
Evil queen.
Conversation as much as possible when you're talking to Laura, which we all know how difficult that is.
Who?
What's the problem? Why are we talking
What do you mean,
about
what's
me?
the problem?
Why,
You just
No, I'm talking about me.
what's the problem over and over, like we're supposed to know.
It's about me.
What do you think the
Get off
issue
my
is?
screen.
I mean, I'm seeing the chat. Clue shut it down immediately, guys. What?
Okay, well, we've already gone over that twice now. You did not shut it down immediately. You continued to let him spew nasty shit on your panel for about an hour and 20 minutes, actually, I think it was, but I'm not sure.
What's the problem? What's the
Oh,
problem?
they're talking about what
We're
you said
talking
about
about what happened on his.
My
We've been talking about the homophobic slurs that you have no problem Yeah, throwing around we all were over talking about YouTube.
Bitch, I don't know who the fuck you are.
No, ma'am.
I don't know who you are.
You don't know who.
Okay, can I just say that? No ma'am. No ma'am. That was my favorite part. No ma'am. We are not calling Deets a bitch.
Who I am. That's exactly.
AirPod warning, AirPod warning, AirPod warning.
So then don't come at me like that. Don't
What
come
if
at me
I'm
like that.
gay? What if I'm gay?
Bitch, my daughter's gay. And what? Good for
So,
you.
and
You
that
want a
makes
fucking
it-
cookie?
That makes it
You want a
okay.
fucking cookie?
That makes it okay.
Cool. Let me bake you one.
It is okay to just
Oh,
throw
okay. You a
homophobic
snowflake.
slurs.
You a snowflake. I got it. I got
I'm a snowflake, No, right? that's actually Because what I don't have a
Mel.
Okay, so because somebody's offended by what happened on your panel, they're immediately a snowflake. That's not how it goes. That's not it at all. Not even.
And especially when it's such an offensive word. Like, come on. You.
And then she pulls out the my daughter is gay. Like, what?
I know.
What a freaking weirdo. You know what I mean? Like, who says that?
I know. Yeah. It's not
like-
helping the case at all.
No. And why
Doesn't
are you
make-
putting your daughter on blast? Like, I mean, that's fine, but like, why would you even include somebody that's not on YouTube?
Right. Yeah. True that. I know a lot of people say don't bring kids into it. Well,
She does all the time.
Even close. Not even close to how it goes. You can't just sit there and say that somebody's a snowflake because they disagree with what you allowed on your panel. You can't do that. Okay? That's not it. You can't just sit there and call them a snowflake. Now, do I think that Deets sometimes tries to be the moral authority of YouTube? Absolutely. Do I think that Deets sits there and is a righteous do-gooder? Absolutely.
We do not agree with these opinions about Deets.
I don't agree with either one of them. This is a mutually exclusive situation where I don't agree with any of them, actually.
Are we gonna have a problem with people hurting other human beings? You can't fucking snowflake? Are you kidding me? You need to get your head out of your ass.
It's hot out. We're gonna melt.
Y'all can't hear each other if y'all yell. I can't.
You need to get your head out of your ass. I love
it. You're gonna melt. You're gonna melt. Okay. What are we in 4th grade?
Well, bitch, I'm already melting. It's summertime and it's like 100 degrees.
Jesus.
All right. Everybody simmer down.
Poor
What
Jones
we're
is
saying
like
was
laughing.
You cannot be offended that people are offended, Clue. That's what we were saying. Yo,
I don't care if you're.
I feel like Jonesin, when she gets like uncomfortable, she just laughs. And I love it.
Offended.
Then why are you here if you don't care that we're offended?
Why are you talking about me?
Because
why are you
we're
talking about me?
offended.
Oh, I know why. Because I am that fucking bitch. You want to be me?
Oh,
Sorry, I'm taking
no.
Okay.
We don't want to be her.
Mm-mm.
She is. We don't want to be her. She is a bitch. She got that right. And what's the other thing? She is not that bitch. I can tell you that right now.
Right.
That's something I do know.
All I have to say is, no ma'am.
No ma'am.
I don't care if you're offended. I don't care that you're offended so much that I'm going to jump on your panel and stream you while you're live. That's how much I don't care. I don't care if you're offended at all. Okay, well, clearly you do. All right, clearly you do care that she's offended, or else you wouldn't have jumped up there on the panel. Clearly you care that people are talking about it, or else you wouldn't have jumped up there on the panel. You wouldn't have jumped up there and started saying what you were saying. You wouldn't have jumped up there hot as hell saying, you know, this, that, and the other. You would not have done that if you weren't offended that she was offended. My Lanta.
My Lanta.
You want a beanie? I am that bitch. It sounds exactly like fucking Johnson. I am that snake bitch.
Something to talk about tomorrow.
Oh God.
You did. You did give me something to talk about tomorrow. Absolutely. Looking like a whole ass clown, showing your entire ass last night.
Right, you in here every motherfucking day, bitch. You're in my channel every day. Now all of a sudden you're offended. Now all of a sudden you're offended. Cool.
No, we've been offended
what the
this
fuck
whole
you watch
time.
me for, you fat cow?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. I know.
didn't hear that. I didn't catch that.
Oh. She says some fucked up things that I like, I'm trying to hold my words back just because I have a lot to fucking say, because Jonesin is beautiful. And I'll just I'll just leave it at that. Jonesin is beautiful. We've seen how the other one is.
So now we're going to go immediately to body shaming. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to body shaming because somebody doesn't agree with you.
Okay, and I just want to, I guess, add to this that JP also went to body shaming when a live got struck. So maybe take some of your own advice.
Cool.
I mean that because I might be fat, but at least I'm hot, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's relative.
I don't mean to break in, but I'm not sure, and I might be wrong about this, but I think she was, okay, I don't know. I'd have to go watch. Because it sounded to me like she was saying that you're not responsible for what people say, essentially. I may be wrong.
No, you're right. She did say that. Jonesin did say that. I'm not taking up for Jonesin. I'm just saying, like, Jonesin did say that. She said, you know, like, she's not responsible for the people on her panel, but she's responsible for having them up there and leaving them up there, which, like I said, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, it didn't sound like that when I got up there.
Yeah, slipping in dog piss multiple times in her house. But you're classy and everybody wants to be you. Okay, girl. 3 different times she told stories about slipping in dog piss at her house. I don't know about y'all, but I don't have multiple piles of dog piss in my house that I'm slipping on. Just saying.
Right. Well, I don't know.
that's
I'm just saying that
gross.
I don't.
Well, I think her dog was pregnant, so
No,
maybe that's why.
She was fucking
I mean,
triggered,
maybe
and she was in
just
there.
keep your business to yourself, you know? Like there's some things that the internet just doesn't need to know.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure. There's a lot of oversharing. That there's a lot of oversharing, that's for sure, and that's for multiple people around these parts.
Her running her fucking mouth, and I'm sitting.
Exactly, Lakota. She should have kicked him off. She says that she kicked him off immediately. That's what her story is. But for the people that were there and the people that were saw it and the people that just watched this, we know the truth.
Here listening, I'm trying to give it the fucking benefit of the doubt, but then the bitch wanted to say something about me because of something I said and said, "Good job, Cletus," because that's exactly what I'm doing. And it's like, you know what? You're gonna talk about both of us, then let me see what the fuck you got to say.
All right. So that was that. That was my little presentation this morning. Yeah, multiple dogs in as well. Yep, same here. 6 dogs. I have 6 whole dogs, and I don't walk around slipping in dog piss. So there's that. This is my favorite part.
Hot springs so heavy that you literally can't see anybody. So, but it's really, really good for your skin, and it's really good for like your health to breathe in, like the aroma.
Oh yeah, I did want to point out Truth's voice melts. A lot of people are like, "Ooh, I can listen to Truth all day." The funny thing is he sounds like my father-in-law. Like the first time I ever heard him, I was like, "Dang, that sounds like my husband's dad."
Was off of the hot spring.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, never mind. This is the part we don't want to play.
Oh,
Okay.
that's Snortgate.
Yeah, that is Snortgate, which we're not gonna dive into that because we don't have any proof. There were some sounds, so if you want to go listen to it, go, help yourself. Keep oversharing. Clip channels need to eat too.
Ain't that the truth, sinner?
Right. Okay, so Emmy did send me the clip you wanted, so
oh my gosh.
Take a look-see at this one.
Whatever your name is, like them little sausages in the package. I hate to tell you this, bruh, but if you think that you won't come for blood over here, bitch, you ain't gonna get nothing but gravy. I wish you would try to stick my ass. What the fuck do you think is really gonna come out of my fat ass? Blood? Bro, you hungry? You need something on your mashed potatoes?
What the fuck?
What?
Like, what is he talking about? I'm so scared.
I'm in danger.
Yes. Is that what you're looking for? Furthermore than that, if you think that I'm scared of your little wimpy fucking ass, you're out of your fucking mind. Like, I'm not kidding. You probably just as tall as T-Rev.
Your paws, don't ever fucking. It ain't never failing. That shit is funny as fuck. That facial expression is great.
Listen, y'all can quit telling me in the comments that he's autistic. I give 0 fucks, bro. I don't fucking care. I'm not giving you a fucking excuse for being a goddamn idiot. If you don't like that, get the fuck out. Again, I ain't for everybody. Don't want to be. I don't give a fuck if he's autistic. I don't care how far up the spectrum he is. I don't give a shit. For real, I don't care. Like, I'm not an excuse ass person. Y'all don't see me out here doing cray shit, talking about this is where so-and-so stayed, that's where so-and-so stayed, this is so-and-so's name. Fuck you and fuck him. For real. I'm over it. Like, I'm over it. I don't give a fuck that you're autistic. I talk to Sarge every day. Sarge can handle himself in a responsible manner. Now, granted, he's got quite a few years on this guy, but you're a fucking dad. Guess what? You ought to be a little fucking mature, you little punk ass bitch. But all I'm gonna say is this right here. You probably ain't never met nobody like me. I know you want to be a thug. You want to be hard, just hard as cement, honey. But let me tell you something. If you try coming for me and you think you will walk away breathing, bitch, I welcome the fucking challenge. For real. Bring it. Ooh. I'm not scared of you. I damn sure ain't scared of your little Keebler elf friend T-Rev. I don't give a fuck, Keisha. Do what the fuck you think you've got to do. Because I promise I won't be the one walking away crying like a little bitch. Ugh. All right, he got to get the fuck off the screen. Like, he's fucking scary looking, bro. Ugh.
I hope that's the last time you had to spank that little boy. But goddamn, it's funny to me. It is so fucking funny to me. I was
whatever your name is.
So yeah, that was her.
And her nasty ass man is sitting in the back laughing like a little bitch.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, I gotta say it. Like, who does that? Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, she doesn't say this shit off the internet. That's why she feels so comfortable saying it on it, because if she said it off it, she wouldn't be there.
Yeah, I mean,
No way.
the
If she talked like that where I live, she wouldn't make it out. Yeah, exactly. Chronicles of the Shady.
yeah. Sarah says she would walk into my neighborhood, but she wouldn't walk out.
And then her weird ass man in the back
Right.
that she thinks everybody wants is like, oh, I want to listen to you thank him again because it was so funny. Like, if you think that is funny, you need to get a fucking life.
Oh, I did. I think the one time I did listen, I think they said something like they don't go out a lot. So,
no shit.
You know?
I mean, we can't tell. I mean, my God.
Oh.
Get out. Maybe do some, I don't know, something. I don't know. I have a lot to say, but I'll keep it to myself.
Let it out. Let it out. Just kidding. Not if it's
no.
Not if you're gonna regret it later, and if it's gonna
Yeah, I don't know
haunt
if I'll
the
regret
internet.
it, but
I'm just
it's on the internet forever, so I gotta watch it.
Exactly.
But I will say, I think it's fucking weird that her man, who she says is so successful and has so much money, is sitting there up her ass 24/7, giving her little things to say. Like, no, how about you go get a fucking haircut? Because what I saw the video of you, your back hair is connected to your neck hair. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Let's just fucking put that out there.
Oh goodness gracious.
Just saying.
This is off topic, but I did want to. So I went and saw Maxine last night. Do you know what that movie is?
No. What the
So
hell
it's
is
a
Bojangles?
Bojangles, I think that's like fried chicken.
Maybe
It's
she
kind of
should
like
never mind. I mean, whatever. Go ahead. Talk about your movie.
No, it's okay. I will say I got fried chicken on the 4th, but it was like this place it's like the craziest, best fried chicken ever. So it's a scary movie. It's the third of a, trilogy. It was based in 1980s LA, I believe the 80s. And so the Night Stalker was kind of like in the movie, they were like talking about the Night Stalker. And I'm like, if this bitch goes to the Cecil Hotel, I am going to lose my shit. She doesn't.
Oh my gosh. She doesn't? Okay.
No. But I was like, ooh, is she going to go to the Cecil? Because I thought maybe, he would be, associated with the killings. But no Cecil. So that was so the first movie was X, and that was like these porn stars went to this scary cabin to make a porno. And so she is still a porn actress trying to make it big in Hollywood. But it's pretty good. If you like slashers.
I'm going to have to check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to see. So it's, I think Pearl. So X came out first, but Pearl came out second. But Pearl is the prequel, so it's confusing. You stayed at the Cecil? Oh,
Lisa, I'm jealous.
I know. So Flo was outside of it, I think.
Yeah, I never went inside, but I definitely would have loved to stay there.
Oh, Lord. I don't know if I can do it. Did you see anything? We're all jealous, Lisa.
Yeah, we are jealous. Well, this was good. I'm glad that I was able to get it out and say what I wanted to say and remind everybody what a disgusting human this person is.
And be kind to people. Y'all, that doesn't...
And it's
costs
not.
nothing.
Stay the fuck off the internet.
Yeah.
I have stayed at a haunted place. Didn't see anything, but it was cool.
Queen Belly says, YouTube is scary enough for me. Amen to that, Queen Bella.
Lord. Well, we'll have to do this again and not talk about this trash bag. Nobody wants Cletus. He literally has like 2 rotten teeth in his mouth. And she bragged that he hasn't gotten his teeth fixed because his money goes to take ill. You know what? I can't. I have so much to say, but I'm not. I'm just not. I'm
Yikes.
gonna leave that right there.
Yeah,
put
we'll leave that.
right
We'll leave that right in the chat for Lisa.
I mean, come on.
Chronicles.
What? I can't. Like I said, I compare her to Betty now. Like she literally reminds me of Betty.
I know, with like the mukbangs. I don't know if she eats on camera.
I mean, I don't know. She does a lot on camera that I don't care to see.
Right. So yes, we will be staying away from your little area of YouTube. We won't be back. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
We're snowflakes, so
We are snowflakes, so we're going to stay on the North Pole side of things.
she's a Betty, but she's like, I don't even know. I can't. Like, if I say she's worse or she's not as bad, like I feel like I'll regret it in a day or so. So I'm just gonna leave it over there. I'm just gonna say they're equal.
They're equal, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, come on, lady, you need a life. Maybe she should get a job application at Bojangles since she likes to eat there so much. Keep herself busy.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments. Alexander, I wonder if I've been to the Alexander. I need to look that up. That sounds familiar.
Lisa has the coolest job.
I know. We are so cool. Just
Yeah, if
no
I want to be
Lisa.
anybody, it's going to be Lisa, not anybody else
Exactly.
in here.
Yep. We found it. We want to be Lisa Oldham's. We'll switch with her any day. We'll wear her skin. I'm just kidding. But proud snowflake. You know, I'd rather be a snowflake than freaking hot as Hades right now. Because I am not built for the heat.
Oh, it's hot here, girl. It's like the freaking Amazon.
Oh, I bet. But you have air conditioning. I don't have air conditioning.
Yeah, I don't live without air. Our AC is on all year round. Hold on, let's see. It is, let's see, 84% humidity out right now. It is 90 degrees.
Holy shit. What does it feel like?
And it's 10:43. I don't know. My ass is not outside. It probably feels, what I'm assuming is a swamp.
So fun fact is, like, restaurants around here, if it's too hot, they'll close.
No way, really?
Because some of the older buildings don't have air conditioner.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
like,
that's right. You said that, yeah.
Yeah, places around here will straight up just close if there's a heat wave.
Now the schools here, like if something happens to their AC, they'll close.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you'd have to. But, I mean,
Yeah.
this is how much of a snowflake I am, okay, guys? It's only 91. And I'm dying, so, you know.
It's 91 there at your house right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. You need to get one of those little portable AC unit thingies, you know, where
we have one. We have to hook it up, but it's only like upstairs in our room because we also have an old house, and the downstairs is like 20 degrees cooler than the upstairs. Once you get upstairs, it's just like
a hot box. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Mhm.
And then we have our basement, which I'm like, we need to make a summer room in our basement because it is cool down there.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I miss living up north and having a basement. We don't have basements here.
Oh.
Because there's so much storage, you know?
Oh, yeah, our basement's huge. I'm scared there's somebody living down there because my forks are going missing.
Oh.
I'm like, what if there is a frog? What if I have a frogger?
Who's on disability?
Oh, maybe.
Who are we talking about?
Maybe the one we were just talking about.
Clueless?
Clueless?
I can set you up, Sunny. I don't know how Lisa knows all this information.
I know. Yeah, I don't like basement tea. I hate going down there. Our laundry's down there, so I have to go down there. But there's like 3 different rooms down there, and there's probably someone down there stealing all my forks.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Well, this was fun. I'm
This
glad
was
I got
fun.
that out of my system, and that listening to JP on like 1X or whatever is hysterical.
Right. Oh, so I know. I bet you guys wouldn't see the day where we agreed with some things JP said, but
I know.
we're here.
That was a good one.
All right,
That
guys.
is what I want to know, and you know this how, Lisa? I don't know. Lisa, care to tell the class before we leave? Yeah, you could do so much with your basement, AMAC, because your house is gorgeous.
I know we just have to. There's so many other little things we're like working on. That basement's the last of our worries, but I know I do want to make it.
No, I totally understand that. Everything is so much money too.
For sure. And we want.
All right, I get Lisa's not going to answer us.
She bounced out. All right. Well, Evil Queen, I hope you don't get sued. Thanks for hanging out.
No, we will we'll
start the
PayPal pool for you.
PayPal pool. Yeah, we'll start the PayPal pool.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Guys. Have a good night. We love you. We will see you guys later. Ciao.
Bye.
Oh shit, man. Oh my god. Let me show you what I got. This beat is so hot. Oh my god. Is that bullshit? I think